Good day to all of my dear friends. Welcome back in this new series of online lectures of BSc second year, semester 4th. Here again we are continuing our lectures by online method. I am dealing with the section Physical plus Inorganic Chemistry, paper 9th. In this paper we have to gain 2 credits from 45 credits. This paper contains 2 sections, that is physical section, which is section A, and inorganic section, which is section B. Section A consists of 4 topics or units, namely chemical kinetics, electrochemistry first, electrochemistry second, and photochemistry. And section B contains 2 topics, chemistry of non-transition elements, chemistry of halogen compounds. Now coming to the section A, physical chemistry, we are looking for the first topic, that is topic first, chemical kinetics. For this topic first, I had already sent you the PDF file for your reading. In this topic, we are learning chemical kinetics step by step in different lecture series part. So first of all, in the syllabus part, chemical kinetics is having introduction, rate of reaction, definition and units of rate constant, factors affecting rate of reaction, order and molecularity of reaction, zero order reaction. In the zero order reaction, we are dealing with rate expression and characteristics. First order reaction, again its rate expression and characteristics. Pseudo unimolecular reactions. Second order reaction, derivation of rate constant for equal and unequal concentrations of the reactants. Characteristics of second order reaction, methods of determination of order of a reaction, Arrhenius equation, and some numericals on half-life method. So when we see the chemical kinetics syllabus part, so we are known some facts from the earlier standard, that is from our UG class, that is, or pre-UG class, that is chemical kinetics from 12th standard part. So we are known few terminology from the earlier knowledge. Now coming to the chemical kinetics is nothing but a branch of physical chemistry which involves the measurement of rates of reaction proceeding under given conditions of temperature, pressure and concentration. The study of this subject is very much useful in finding the factors that influence rates of reaction. So every part of our chemistry is having one condition, that is speed of the reaction. So considering the speed or kinetics, we have to give the importance of the reaction part. So here the reaction can be influenced by some factors such as reaction rate. So when we consider reaction rate, the rate of reaction gives us an idea about the speed with which the reaction occurs. When we consider a simple reaction part, means A molecule when it is converting into B, that is reactant is converted into product. In this reaction, the concentration of A decreases while that of B increases as time passes. Thus, the rate of a reaction is defined as the change in concentration of any reactants or products per unit time. So, time factor is considered for the completion of reaction part. Now, when we consider rate of reaction, so rate of reaction is equal to rate of disappearance of A, or we call it as reactant part per unit time, or in another word, rate of appearance of B, that is product, per unit time. Here mathematically we can consider as rate is equal to minus concentration of dA divided by dt, or rate is equal to plus, that is concentration of B, that is product, divided by or with respect to time dt. So here the rate reaction can be measured in terms of unit. So the reaction rate has the unit of concentration divided by time. Here mole liter per second or mole per liter per second, mole decimeter cube per second or mole per decimeter cube per second. These are the units for reaction rate or rate of reaction. Now another term is which is important while considering the rate of reaction or chemical kinetics part, that is order and molecularity of a reaction. The order of a reaction is defined as the sum of the powers of concentration terms in the rate law equation. Now consider a general reaction where Na plus Nb gives Pc plus Qd. The rate of this reaction is given by rate is directly proportional to the concentration of A to the power n into the concentration of B to the power m. The order of the reaction is given by the addition of n plus m. So here accordingly reactions are classified as first, second or third order reactions when the order is 1, 2 or 3 respectively. In some reactions, the rate of reaction is independent of concentration of reacting molecules. Such reactions are known as zero order reactions. Here we can say rate independent form, or that is the concentration which is not dependent. So here we consider them as zero order reactions. Now in some reactions the experimental results give the value of order different from the expected value. Such reactions are called pseudo order reactions. Here one example is given, that is of ethyl acetate and water, which is giving acetic acid and ethyl alcohol. In this reaction water is present in large excess. Whatever the change in concentration of water occurs which is negligible. Therefore the rate of reaction does not depend upon the concentration of water. It changes with change in concentration of ethyl acetate. Therefore the order of the reaction is 1. Another term regarding the chemical kinetics is molecularity. The total number of molecules or atoms which take part in reaction as shown by the chemical equation is known as molecularity of the reaction. Accordingly, the reactions are classified as unimolecular, bimolecular or termolecular when the molecularity is 1, 2 or 3 respectively. Here when we consider the same example, here rate is directly proportional to the concentration of ethyl acetate and not on the concentration of water. Hence the molecularity of reaction is 2. Therefore it is known as bimolecular reaction, but the order of this reaction is just 1. In the next series part we are dealing with the expression for the first order. So just remember this terminology for the better understanding of our part, that is chemical kinetics.